Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where I want to attempt to tackle you. Yes, that's right, a track with you in it and also towers that only have you in it. So of course the first thing that needs to happen is just figuring out or learning which track is going to be. Hopefully nothing too crazy as there are so many options. Lotus Island. Okay then, we'll take it, absolutely take it for sure. So I've got glue, I've got buccaneer, I've got subs, and so at least there is so much room for all of that. But you know what? Sort of right off the get-go, right on the peninsula, I think makes sense. I mean, I guess I could also just go ahead and put the glue gunner down, of which I believe that is my most upgradable tower, with it being the only tier 5 that I can get out of anyone. Like I was saying, there just isn't that many options. There was multitudes more maps than towers and any upgrades that I will ever be able to get. And so my free glue gunner, I guess, could either live down here where it's got plenty of coverage, or up here with you. I'll put it up next to Sorta for now, why not? Straight on to strong. 13 rounds down, $2,000 down, and I think it's time to just begin to get some subs and buccaneers and everything like that. Sadly, I can't get advanced intel or honestly anything besides triple guns for the sub, because I got twin guns, air burst, darts, and then triple guns, so that's basically going to have to be what it is. But triple guns, air burst, darts is relatively powerful in its own regard, and then probably just a buccaneer over here, just because it can see so much. However, I'm definitely going to be prioritizing triple guns because the buccaneer, it will get stuck immediately. It's only an 000 buccaneer and that's it. I can't be making crazy Pirates Cove or anything like that. It will just be a nice, simple merchant man, or not even merchant man, just a nice, simple dinghy that they're just going out and floating on. Oh no, this is going to be very, very painful if I just can't manage to get a buck. Oh, I did. There we go. Take out those, take out those. Wow, I just managed to save myself from a world of pain. Thank you, Sorta. All right, so I need camera detection in the form of who? I don't really have anyone. I can't get the super monkey in terms of its ultra vision, even though it does have a U in it. I can't get knockback, and then glue doesn't help, advanced intel doesn't help, buccaneer doesn't help. There are so many things that I wish I could get, but nothing's going to help me in the camo department. And so in the lead department, that means that it's going to be up to who as well, sort of, basically, or maybe the dartling gunner. Could I get? No, it's only focused firing. Truly, these people are utterly useless, and so I guess it's just coming down to the corrosive glue, Moab glue, relentless glue kind of situation to help first tackle these leads. So glue soak, corrosive glue, stickier glue, and everything else glue. All the glues can be gotten. The saddest part for me is also the fact that I can't go up and get Bloon liquefier. Of course, the Bloon shovel would be great, but Bloon liquefier is just sitting there, just blocked by one little dissolver, not having a U in it. I'm still completely stumped as to how long term I can help sort it out in the camo departments. I mean, the leads, as we're seeing there, especially with them on strong, they're seemingly able to whittle them down, and they do slow them down enough for even the subs to kick in. But what about the camos? But hey, round 39 is upon us, and we know what that means. Those guys are all cleaning that up very, very nicely. I don't think I should have to do much, but I am worried or wondering what I should be spending my money on. Do I need maybe a bit of Moab glue, or do I just want more triple guns? I reckon 5.5 is what I finished on. If I get 3.6 thousand of Moab glue, and then maybe just whatever I can get in monkey sub, that will do. I guess who technically has the most coverage, you or you? You're first, so you might as well have it. There you go, you have that, and then I will grab another sub and put it in the cove again. Ooh, there you go, all the way up to just twin guns for you, but that should be fine. I guess I can grab more. Why not? Because I've got it. But here we go, like I said, I'm not too worried. I will use Sorta's ability, and then with everyone else, yeah, Sorta is so powerful. She does so much damage to it. That was, yes, very, very nice. Not even a drop of blood on my end spilt. Once again, though, it's just the camo balloons that are keeping me on edge, as I'm completely content with all my regular balloons. There's nothing wrong with them. There is plenty of triple airburst darts, but Sorta is my one-stop shop for everything anti-camo, and I'm not really liking it. So to be honest, I think all I can really do is just sit here and hope that Sorta has the capacity to take out all the camos up to round 80. If I was going for something above round 90, then we would absolutely be having problems, but up to round 80, there's no DDTs, there's nothing utterly insane, and so maybe just with a little bit of a helping hand from other people and airburst darts getting caught in the crossfire, I should have it. But I don't know, I've got so much money now, $10,541. I've got a super monkey or 7 that I could get, so I might as well. You can span the whole thing. Do I get? No, I don't get any longer range. I'm only able to get actually I do. That's the only thing I can get is super range. Well, I can't exactly calculate how much more it would be, but super range could just live down here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe just covering a little bit of the end as well. There we go. Super range it will be. And yeah, no laser blasts and no knockback provides me any use. To be honest, I don't believe that I've ever truly checked out this bottom path, and so relentless glue it will be. Maybe a bit of super glue eventually to help me deal with the bigger balloons. Of course, it doesn't deal with camo, but maybe the leftover glue. Oh, I don't think that's that path, isn't it? It's glue hose. Which one is it? Oh, of course it's balloon liquefier that drops powerful acid onto the track after destroying a balloon. That would be so good. It can just fire at one standard and then destroy all the cameras. But no, it couldn't be that easy. Well, to be honest, that Moab never particularly looked like it stood a chance. There's plenty of other balloons, and I don't know how much of that is sorta, how much of that is the relentless glue, or the super monkey even, but together things are looking and turning up. Millhouse round 50. Yeah, look at that. Another Moab, completely fine. So the Moabs is something that I'm not too worried about, but the camos is only just still sitting in the back of my mind. Speaking of, round 51 is probably going to kill me, as I have no idea how I can possibly take these people out. I will replay it and just possibly think about what I can do, but I really don't know. That camo is going to race through me, and then all of those are just going to cream me. So round 51, hey, how can I get some more camo detection? There just isn't any. Like, there's literally limited things that I can do with all the U's, and there's none. It's only sorta. Now look, the only thing that is even remotely crossing my mind is the fact that I make some kind of sacrifice to be able to skip longer range here, as I could go all the way out to Bloontonium reactor and be fine in terms of the camo department. That would enable me to at least see them. Popping them is going to be a different thing, but at least I could see them. The only other one is I do have this one Insta monkey, but by using the 301, which plays by the rules, it's only ever having things with U's in it, but by the same metrics, if I just blink, basically, I get the same effect just by not having longer range. I just immediately skip over advanced intel or longer range and go all the way to submerge and support. So by that metric, I might as well just spend the cash, so I don't not spend the cash and sacrifice something instead. I think that's going to be the way to go. And also, as part of the entire ruling of this, I only have one Insta monkey, so I'm only getting one monkey sub in return as well. And so if I just close my eyes and do a little bit of that, I have plenty of money. And look, I never saw a single upgrade that didn't have a U in it. So I would go twin guns, airburst darts, Bloontonium reactor. That's a lot of money in there, but that is fine and enables everyone to see it. And then just to, I don't know, bugger off the rest of my money, what can I buy and then sell and then buy and sell? I'd probably just buy glue gunners and sell glue gunners over and over again until I just sell the rest of my money. This has been a very expensive monkey sub, but that is fine. It's a very worthwhile and, let's be honest, just absolutely necessary. I can't beat it otherwise. So there we go. That's like a $6,000 spending spree. Half of it went to you, and then the other half went into the ether. Just completely gone to the monkey interest rates inflation. But regardless, that is now a submarine that can do what I needed to do. So besides just going through and buying a boatload more, I guess actually a subload more airburst triple gun dart submarines, I don't know how else I can particularly help this. I've got my one camo sub, and that's really just the backbone of this entire operation, and so I guess I just will have to do what I have to do. I could always add more super monkeys, but everything's pretty ineffective. The druids doing nothing, the super monkeys doing minimal. Otherwise, I'm not going to get a dartling gunner and just get focus firing. There are so minimal things, maybe just more glue gunners to help slow them down. Well, what can I say? I just had to go full steam ahead with the submarine. I'm making enough money to be able to afford what I need to be able to afford, and I think everything is going fine so far. There's been a couple of scares, but I've been able to manage it with Sorter's ability, like these ones seeking. Well, that is oh my goodness. I'm so startled by the fact that I surprised that. I used the ability, and I think I only just got Sorter's second ability. At least I only just recognized it, and I basically just spammed the buttons in hope and prayers just to try and save me from that absolute entourage of balloons that just went charging through. I don't really know what happened there. Okay, so I will take it off auto start and just deal with round 63. Oh no. No. That's going to be a lot of people through there. All right, well, I will continue and see what I can do there. But that round is absolutely insane. Now with 3 more than I had last time from an earlier point of view, will that be enough? I honestly don't know. Triple guns, that is what it is. I will make a little bit of money, and I will have Sorter's ability that I will try not to use too early, but that's going to be very, very dicey, I think. Will they kill me? Probably. I just want to make sure that I don't take any chances, but then hopefully the first ability, if I need it, can come back to me in time. Come on, here we go. I will use it again. There we go. A few too many balloons are getting through. Oh my goodness, they're absolutely rampant. How do I possibly do that? Oh, I could have got another one. Ah, damn you. If once again I do have to be using Sorter's abilities, then that is what it is, but I will also just be making sure just to help out my sub friends up the top just by buying everything I can. I think now it's looking like it's all alright. I can now do enough damage, but that is a serious ramp up. I will just make sure to use Sorter's ability just to slice and dice all those guys, but round 63 was not taking any prisoners there. That was not one that I was particularly equipped to deal with. Given the fact that it's only 2 rounds later with barely any more power on the screen, and I'm taking out BFBs before they even get to the submarine, or I say the submarine, there's about 40 on the screen before they even get to the, what's your name? Monkey's sub, Bloon reactor, yes. To be taking out 2 BFBs that fast, but not be able to take out all those ceramic pushes, those ceramics are just, I guess they're anti-pierce, and that's exactly all I've got. On to the final stretch now, round 70 of 80 rounds. It's taken a few attempts, or at least a few retries, but I've got there in the end, and we'll see if I can continue to finish up this marathon of a submarine race right here. 10 rounds to go. I do want to be looking at getting, yes, I can finally afford it, another Moab glue, because I mean, why not? And then I think I'm just going to be stacking out a few more glue gunners because they haven't done anything too bad for me just yet. Come on now, just as long as I don't have some ridiculous camo ceramic pushes that just completely screw me over, then I should be able to manage it. I have so much on the screen that I'm just going to continue to add to. Oh, there was a frame in there. I saw that pixel. Where is it? There you are. Well, that is a lot of regen balloons, and I'm just going to be waiting to see. Yeah, I think I will be using Sorter's ability just to make sure that, yes, everyone gets taken care of. Thank you very much, Sorter. That's what I mean. You just can't deal with, in particular, or I guess particular balloons in terms of if they're camo without the sub, you're stuffed. If they're ceramic without Sorter, you're stuffed. If they're regen without Sorter, you're stuffed. You really are just cornered. Also, the fact that I can't get advanced intel is absolutely killing me. I'm just going to have to use Sorter's ability again to be able to deal with all those. But advanced intel with this many monkey subs on the screen would make such a difference. Instead of just having these little pockets, they can always be firing 4 airburst darts, because I believe that I have that monkey knowledge point. And from there, look, you'd have darts flying everywhere. Either way though, that was round 78, now into round 79, and if I can hold this off, I should be fine, especially with the glues. The glues can just stall it there and everyone can wail on the, the zom. I just have to be able to get there in the first place though, and I guess there's no time like the present. Let's speed this bad boy up. Come on, I've got the regens, I've got the big balloons under control. I just have to keep it that way. Yes, look at this. That looks like it's going to be a win for me. Yes, thank you very much. I was hoping that there was going to be some crazy push at the end there, but that is now, I don't even want to count them, but a lot of subs, virtually all stacked towards the front of the map, but then also spread around inconvenient locations like they should be. And so with $1,000 remaining, let's just take out this zom, or at least certainly give it my best effort. That is nice and glued and nice and slow, but plenty of touches going everywhere, but also just breaking it down nicely, everyone. Now the glues are all involved, and that should be okay. The balloons are getting pretty far, and I'm just trying to hedge my bets. Do I need to be using? No, I won't use Sorter's abilities, and I should be fine. Yes, look at that. Finally. Of course, the monkey star was always going to be Sorter, because there isn't much I could do about that when my options are so limited. But let's just see. I can't imagine I'll get very far, and of course, as soon as the DDTs come out, I imagine they will run straight through me. But hey, let's just see how far can you get. Oh, is this going to be it if I just use? No, okay, I didn't need to. Let's just see, will this be it? Because I've already used all of my abilities. I think it may well be. Oh, I lost a lot of lives, but hey, I now have $6,000 at my disposal, but not many lives remaining. You know what that calls for? More of these guys. Every single round though, I basically just should be dead. The balloons and the ceramics are just getting right to the very end, and then Sorter just comes in like she's done all game and just saves me. And so yeah, as soon as I get to round 90, if I'm not dead already, I would definitely be dead by then. Even just all of these, I will struggle probably to take these out. I can use the abilities, but I will not use them too early. I can use that now. That'll pause them for a couple more seconds, but that is a boatload of balloons, and I just was in the middle of pressing Sorter's ability. But look, like I said, by the time you even go to the flower, click the flower, and it's on fast, they're already gone past. Sorter's abilities are only so fast, and so overall, that wasn't too difficult as a map. The map actually was really lucky. I don't know how you'd possibly do that on other maps, and if someone has, please feel free to go and just show me what you can possibly do on some of the more difficult maps in terms of if you didn't have water. I have no idea how you would possibly go about that. Maybe you just start chucking Insta monkeys and making rules up on the spot like I kind of had to already. But if you didn't have water, there's virtually no popping power. And it's you. There were a million maps with you in it, and there were a few towers, but the upgrades, you just really get stuck right at the base level and you just can't do any damage. And so if you can do something to the U tracks, please let me know.